Welcome to another book review by GeoSpinach. Today we're talking about The History of Poland by Patrice M. Dabrowski. Now, if you are interested in Polish history and you really want to know the fundamentals and the basics of Polish history, this book is a great way to start. The name of the book is Poland, the First Thousand Years and Commemorations in the Shaping of Modern Poland. The author is Patrice Dabrowski. The journal is the history of Poland, and what the book does, it examines the creation and the general formation of Poland from its start to the creation of the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth, to the expansion of the Commonwealth, the various competitor houses that vowed for power within that Commonwealth, as well as the people that live within that Commonwealth. And also examines the various relationships, the political relationships established within the Commonwealth. And lastly, it also focuses on the deluge and the collapse and the partition of Poland, leading so forth to the communist collapse of Poland and then its liberation up to 1889. Now, this book is great for anyone that wants to start reading about Polish history. And the reason that is the case is because for users, for readers outside Poland, it's quite hard to find books about Polish history and pretty good books that cover the whole period without the biases and so forth. And also, unfortunately, Polish history is generally forgotten, especially the partition of Poland. And if you ask the average individual, even the average European, the majority of people don't even know the existence of the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth, which constituted a huge portion of the whole of Eastern Europe. And many people don't know about the partition of the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth and the inevitable oppression of the Polish people. They don't know about the Ruthenians that live within those lands, which then constituted to the Ukrainian peoples today, and so forth. This book does a brilliant job in summarizing and teaching the audience of this exact history of Poland. The narration and the structure of the book is in general pretty okay. I will give it only 7 out of 10 and not more, but this is not the fault of the author. It's generally because there was a lot of information to put within a book and a lot of difficult names and situations that it's a bit hard for an individual that is not so familiar with Polish history to truly understand what's going on. In regards to my perspective, which is where I am more familiar with Polish history, I didn't find it as hard, but I assume other people will find it much more harder, especially when it comes to the various locations the books refers to. That's why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. But the depth and the accuracy of the work, it's truly extraordinary. Good job to the author. It covers with very good depth and accuracy what truly conspired in that period of time, and it teaches you in a good manner for you to understand without really spending too much time into details. Now, if you want to learn more, then this book is great as a gateway book for you to go and read specific for those periods. So if you want to learn more about the Great Northern Wars that this book partially covers, then you should go and read about the Great Northern Wars specifically. This book doesn't spend too much time in covering every single aspect in way too much detail, but it covers just enough to give you a very good understanding of Polish history, of what it means to be a Pole, the fundamentals behind the governments of Poland, and this very unique system that is one of the first type of democratic systems within Europe, and the complications behind it, as well as the various ethnicities within the system. The narration of the audiobook, it's quite excellent, and it's really easy to listen to. So in general, I'm giving it an 8.7, which is a great rating. It's an amazing book, and I recommend it for everyone to read that are interested in European history and Polish history. And a final note, this is also very important for anyone that covers European history in general. Polish history is European history because it covers so much big part of the continent of Europe. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time.